Meghan Markle has broken her silence after her pregnant twerking video fell flat with Brits.
Have to be authentic.
Just be authentic. Did you see my baby mama dance?
I mean, stop it. First of all, can I just tell you the timing of that? We maybe watched it like 20 times yesterday. And I was like, is that her?
Oh my God.
Is that Prince Harry?
Also, by the way, that wasn't yesterday.
No,
that was 4 years ago. So it's also a really great reminder that with all the noise or whatever people do, there's still a whole life, a real, authentic, fun life that's happening behind the scenes. I'm just grateful that now, being back on social as well, I have a place where I can share it on my own terms.
On your own terms.
Take a look at the video she recently uploaded that she actually took 4 years ago with Prince Harry while pregnant with Lilibet.
When the song come on, let me see you get gone. Baby mama, this your song. Been pregnant for way too long. Now tell the DJ, turn it off.
If she a baby mama,
Go ahead.
she gon' do that baby mama.
Work.
She gon' put it on you. She gon' do that baby mama. Drop
Drop it down, down low.
drop
Drop it down, down low.
drop
Drop it down low. Do the baby mama when I step out on the floor. 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, hit the baby mama when I'm stepping through the door. Yeah, I'm pregnant, but I got an ill flow. Tryna make some money, buy some huggies from the store. S to the T-A, double R-K, to the E-I-S-H-A. And I don't play, doing my way. Preggo, but I'm still doing moves like Beyonce. Yeah, I said I'm pregnant, give the child support and pay my rent. Your opinion is irrelevant, cause I'm a baby mama, I can do just what I wanna. Turn up.
If she a baby mama, she gon' do that baby mama.
Work.
She gon' put it on you. She gon' do that baby mama. Drop
Drop it down low.
drop
Drop it down low. Drop it down low. Do the baby mama.
It comes as Meghan and Harry try to rehabilitate their image. Yesterday, the Duchess released candid photos of the children to mark Father's Day. Despite the fact that Prince Harry's relationship with his own father, King Charles, remains frosty.
May you have auspiciousness and causes of success. May you have the confidence to always do your best. May it take no effort in you being generous, sharing what you can, nothing more, nothing less. May you know the meaning of the word happiness. May you always lead from the beating in your chest. May you be treated like an esteemed guest. May you get to rest, may you catch your breath. May the best of your days be the worst of your tomorrows. Whoa. And may the road less paved be the road that you follow. Whoa. Well, here's to the hearts that you're gonna break. Here's to the lives that you're gonna change. Here's to the infinite possible ways to love you. I want you to have it. Here's to the good times we gonna have. You don't need money, you got a free pass. Here's to the fact that I'll be sad without you. I want you to have it all. Oh, I want you to have it all.
And Prince Harry sent a message to German ex-servicemen to commemorate the country's first Veterans' Day since the time of the Nazis.
Guten Tag, Deutschland. It is a profound privilege to be asked by your Defence Minister to deliver a message to you on this sacred Veterans' Day. My last visit to your remarkable country was to Düsseldorf 2 years ago for the Invictus Games, and it remains etched in my memory. The warmth, the enthusiasm, and the unwavering support shown by the German people for our global community of wounded service personnel was truly humbling. You certainly delivered on your promise to create a home for respect. That spirit of camaraderie, forged on the sports field, mirrors the unbreakable bond that connects veterans of all nations. We understand each other, regardless of flag or uniform, bound by shared experiences and an enduring commitment to service. Veterans are more than warriors. They are leaders. Living testaments to resilience and moral courage, they understand that loyalty must never lie with power alone, but with the people and with truth. As someone who has worn the uniform and stood shoulder to shoulder with brothers and sisters in arms from across the world, including many of you, I know that the weight of service is not carried lightly. We serve not to glorify war, but to protect peace. Not to follow a single voice, but to uphold a collective oath. To country, to people, and to the principles that bind us together as free nations. Germany has shown the world how memory, accountability, and unity can be turned into strength. In these turbulent times, your role in safeguarding peace and stability in Europe has never been more critical. To the brave men and women of the Bundeswehr, a heartfelt thank you for your steadfast service to your country, to your people, and to one another. Today is also a celebration of you, the values you stand for, the oath you took, and the great country you stand to protect. Today, let us renew our commitment, together, to protect the freedoms that define who we are, to serve each other for peace, for dignity, and for the enduring promise of democracy. Vielen Dank und einen schönen Tag.
Meghan Markle's team believe the twerking video and other moves to heal their standing with the public are working.
Well, Meghan doesn't really care that we don't like her video. So this time last week, I was on this show and the video had just dropped of her twerking in the hospital suite when she was giving birth to Lily.
Should we remind ourselves of what that is before we get stuck into your analysis? Let's take a look.
She gon' do that, baby mama. Drop, drop.
Oh, God, it's the song as well. It's so inane. Anyway, sorry, so what have you found out?
Well, this time last week, I was on this show going, I don't know what she was thinking, why has she done this? It couldn't be more of an own goal. But I think it was actually tactical, because what I've since discovered is that she's about to reveal that she's going to make a rosé wine, and she's going to drop, in the next day or two, she's going to reveal more products from her, her business, as ever. And apparently there's going to be a different kind of jam, maybe a strawberry jam. There might even be a lemon curd.
What happened to the first jam?
It was sold out almost instantly.
Oh, it's popular?
Yeah, it was really popular. It sold out instantly.
What sort of loser buys that? Sorry. You've got to be a real loser to buy her stuff.
But my point is that actually I think she went viral on purpose and she knows exactly what she's doing. Because she's about, at the end of the month, she's about to relaunch her website with all these new products to sell.
So you think it was calculated? You think she's got a new wine coming out, a rosé?
Yeah, and actually her team have counted this video as a win because I must be getting old because I thought it was the worst video. But apparently the Gen Zers loved it. They totally got it. They bought into it. Apparently it was her most successful social media post ever. And all the Americans apparently love it.
Hate watching. I've seen it a bunch of times. That's because I was hate watching it.
I guess it's any publicity is good publicity.
But isn't it about the difference in culture between the US and this country? I mean, I watched that and it's a bit icky. And I think, weird. But in the US, that kind of thing goes down well, and her big market is the US.
Exactly that. So she's trying to sell these products to the US. She doesn't care about us. We're probably not going to buy her jam, and there's not many of us. But, there's a lot of Americans out there. So she only really wants it to go viral in America anyway.
But Brits online were fuming. One asked if she'd ever stop talking about herself, while another said her PR drive was not flying with Americans, going so far as to say they were ashamed to share her nationality. The Duchess was accused of attention-seeking and the couple were branded delusional. One commenter, though, thought it was working, praising Meghan for her shrewdness. The Sussexes' image with the public had hit new lows earlier this year, as the rift with the wider royals deepened. Charlotte Griffiths revealed Harry even explored changing his name.
Well,
think about.
He wanted to change his name to Spencer, and he approached his uncle and he said, I want to drop the Mountbatten-Windsor name, which was the name given to him, he inherited it really from the Queen and Prince Philip.
Yeah.
And it means a lot to the royal family, that surname, but he, for some reason, wants to get rid of it. And he asked his uncle, and his uncle very wisely said, this is a terrible idea and it's legally fraught and just don't do it.
So his uncle being Earl Spencer, Princess Diana's brother?
Yeah, so his uncle is Princess Diana's brother, and he said, look, I suppose he must have said, I feel like I'm more of a Spencer because I want to take your surname on. And he, his uncle had to say, look, this is for the birds, this is madness.
Do you think Meghan might have been behind that idea?
Well, Tom Bower was quoted today in the Mail on Sunday piece saying he thinks it's to do with Meghan wanting to be more closely associated with Princess Diana. I mean, it's speculation on Tom Bower's part, but it does make sense because I can't think of another reason why you'd want to suddenly become a Spencer. It's quite a serious title, Mountbatten-Windsor. It makes you very closely associated with the royal family. What could be better?
Well, is it a sense of resentment against his father?
and the family more
Yeah,
generally?
it could well be, because it would really hurt his father's feelings, because Mountbatten is taken from the first Earl of Burma and was given to Prince Philip. It meant a lot to Prince Philip. And then Windsor, obviously, from the Queen. They combine these surnames together, and it's Archie and Lilibet's surname. Now, Lilibet's full name is Lilibet, named after the Queen, Diana, named after Diana, Mountbatten, Windsor. If her surname was Spencer, it would become Lilibet Diana Spencer. So one wonders whether she quite wanted her daughter to be sort of known as Diana Spencer, you know, the new Princess of Wales.
That's quite